All right, so we're going to keep preparing for our third and final check-in. Yesterday, we worked with the geometry on the coordinate plane, and we'll come back to that. We'll review that a little bit more before the test. Today, we'll go over and review with the integers. The integers, those are your positive and negative whole numbers and zero. Speaking of zero, one of the things that they like to put on the test, good chance you see one like this on the EOG and on your check-in, is they like the additive inverses. What an additive inverse is two numbers that add up to equal zero. But it's a little bit more than that. It's an opposite. So what number would go in that blank to equal zero? Yeah, that would be negative 5. So you see, those are additive inverses, 5 and negative 5. So if I got a negative 7, what's the additive inverse of negative 7?
7.
That easy. All right, when you're adding, it's the opposite number, so you're just the same number with a different sign. So if you got a positive, it's the negative version of that number. If you got the negative, it's the positive version. Okay? So if you see the word additive inverse, that's what it's talking about, what adds up to zero. The other thing they like to use are the plus and minus circles. I didn't use those a ton in class. I don't know, not kind of my way of doing it, but they will be on your test. They will be on your check-in. They will be on your EOG. Problems where you got the circles. All right, so how many positive I got? How many negatives I got? So what we have, if we had this as a math problem, the first way we would look at it would be 4 plus negative 7. All right, we want to think of these as addition problems, okay? Is that the same thing? Huh? Keep, change, change. So if I do keep, change with the subtraction, I keep that, I change that to addition, and I change the sign. So are those the same? Yeah. So just be aware, sometimes you got to do that on a problem, okay? If it's asking you for like which expression, we want it to be addition, okay? Because we're going to combine the two things. We're going to combine the pluses and combine the minuses. The way we have it is if any of the answer choices have subtraction, we got to do that keep, change, change. Same, change, change. Okay? Any questions on that? Otherwise, it's literally just count the circles for the pluses, count the circles for the minuses, right? All right, go ahead and get an answer for that. Yeah, that one is negative 4. When adding, if the signs are the same, what do? Add. If the signs are the same, we add. In this case, the signs are different. When the signs are different, we subtract. So what we do with our subtraction would be 9 minus 5. That equals 4, but then we got to use the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number, or the bigger absolute value, is our 9, so that's what makes it negative 4. Okay? Any questions on that one? All right, let's make it Not a whole lot, but a little bit tougher. Subtraction. Go ahead and give that one a try. No, not -7. 7 is correct. When we subtract, what do? Same change. So, stays the same. Changes to addition. Changes to +4. That is literally 3 plus 4, right? That's all it is. That's nothing different than, I don't know, is that kindergarten, first grade? Something like that, right? Okay, you just got to remember to follow the steps there and do that same change. Any questions on that? Really, that's about it. What you could see with integers. There's a few other ways, like those problems could vary or whatever, but integers is just going to be adding and subtracting with those.